Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and I am here with days 15 through 18 of my December daily. I'm going to do a couple little things first, I think, here. This number 2, that is, I took a page protector that had 4 slots in it, and I cut 2 of them off. So it's only a half a page, but sometimes it's hard to tell. So I'm going through some papers here, and I'm going to actually punch out like a tab to put on there, so it kind of emphasizes that, this is a half of a page here, so make sure you turn it correctly, otherwise you're going to miss 2 things. So I'm just going to take a scrap piece of paper that I have. It's green, it has snowflakes right there, and I'm going to use my label punch from McGill and punch it out there, and then I'm just going to stick it right to the edge of my page protector there, so that kind of shows that it's a shorter page than all the other ones. I'm just using my ATG to attach that there. So I'm kind of flipping through. I wanted to add something else on the back here because it's kind of just random, so I added just a little heart sticker. I don't know why, I just felt like I needed something else there. So I'm going to do this for day 15. And I had left that corner blank because I wanted to leave myself an option to just use it for a day, just in case, we have a day where nothing really happened. I don't really have anything to document, and that was the 15th. So, we literally didn't really have much going on. So there was really nothing to document that day. So I'm going to use this. And I considered trying to use these for another emphasis on watch, but I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me, so I was like, just put it away, Sarah. Okay, so the movie list is going to be day 15. So day 16 is Layla got sick. So the night of the 15th, actually, we started kind of noticing that she was not feeling well, and her eyes started gunking up. So we immediately thought, oh my gosh, she's getting pink eye. We had no idea where she was going to get that from because she'd been home, we'd been home all weekend. We went to the dance thing, but that was it. So I got a little worried, and so on the 16th, I kept her, she was supposed to go to school, but I kept her home from school, and took her to the clinic to see if we could just get her checked out just to make sure it wasn't anything serious. And they actually said it wasn't pink eye because of course, when I took her, there was no gunk in her eye. So I was like, I promise it was last night. She woke up 5 times last night and had to clean her eyes out. But they said, it was probably just a really bad head cold, and, just keep an eye on it, and if it got any worse, to bring her back in. And they were right. It didn't get any worse. And she just ended up having a really bad cold. So the cold lasted a few days. She's actually still a little bit, she's kind of still coughing and stuff, but she's at school right now, so she's feeling better for sure. I'm doing these little stickers, and I'm going to spell out Layla's turn. And when I started doing it, I covered up the face of the deer, and I kind of wanted the deer to show, so I just moved the stickers down a little bit. And you'll see on some of my thicker sheets that I bring out for these few days, I had gone through one night and gone through some of my thickers that were kind of running low, but I wanted to use them in my December daily albums. And I figured out what kind of words I could make that were kind of holiday-ish, and then I put them together on the packaging, so you'll see it when, I had the word yep up there, and so I use that for here. Yep, it's Layla's turn now to get sick. And on the top, I put season's greetings and a little frowny face sticker on the bottom there. So for my thickers, I had made a few words here and there on what I could, so that way I don't have to, every time I want to see what I can make out of those words, I don't have to go through them every time. So that's a little trick I learned from Nicole Jones. So for day 17, I snapped a picture of my new Heidi Swap membrane planner that I'm going to be using for my weight loss journal for 2015. And I do have a video for that, so if you look back on my channel, I just posted it recently, so it's only 1 or 2 videos back. It's under Weight Loss Journal. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out because it's pretty cool. I'm really excited. So I snapped a picture of it, and I am using these Kelly Perky letter stickers, and I'm spelling out making plans and setting goals, because that's kind of where I am right now. I'm thinking about some goals I want to reach as far as weight loss, and making plans for what I'm going to do in my journal and all that stuff. So I'm very, very excited about that project. And what else did I want to say? I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, so that's day 17. And for day 18, I am going to document one of our traditions that we do. We don't have a ton of traditions in our family. One thing that we do every year, though, is Josh makes homemade fudge every year. And we actually leave fudge for Santa instead of cookies. So we make fudge, and that's what we leave for Santa. And we use cookie cutters, and the girls cut out shapes and stuff. And so that's just one thing we do. And usually Josh will make a couple batches, and he made his first batch this week, and he made a new one that he's never made before, and it was white chocolate peppermint. And oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, it was so good. He used like real candy canes and like crushed them up and put them in. Oh, it's so good. And he ended up making 2 trays of it, which is good because I think half of it's gone now. I used just a random card that I had in my December Daily kit that I had made, and stuck my number tag on there, and then the picture. And then on the bottom, I'm just using a piece of pattern paper, and I'm using this red glitter tape to kind of ground the bottom of it. And then I'm going to use a card that says Merry or Christmas Traditions, and that's where I'm going to do my journaling about it. And this is one of my thicker packages here, and you can see that I've made quite a few words here. And I made the word fudge because I knew we were going to make fudge, or Josh was going to make fudge. He does it all. I don't do anything. I just eat it. But also on that thing I had snow and toy and buy, and there's something on the top there that I can't see. But that's kind of what I did with my thickers. I went through one night and just, sat down and tried to figure out what kind of words I could make. And I think I break some of these up. I think I break up snow and buy because I don't know if we're going to get snow again in December or not. The way the weather is now, we're probably not, because it's been pretty nice lately. So I'm not going to worry about that. And I have a couple other things that say snow, so I'm not really worried about it. I am using up a couple random little circle elements here, some from the thicker sheet, and then one from from that Studio Calico chipboard set there. I'm just kind of scattering them a little bit on the cards. And those match my thickers there. And then on the top, on the picture, I wanted to put the word yum because it was yum. So that's why I break up some of these words here, but it's fine. I'm not worried about it. So there's that. And then I think I'm going to add a couple things in here really quick to other days. Because as I'm flipping through it, I realized I had these thickers from last year's Studio Calico kit, the December Daily kit from last year. They're gold thickers. And I had the word music that I had created right there. And I was like, oh, I already did a music page. I need to do that. So I forgot to put that on there. So I'm going to put it directly onto the page protector. And I'm actually going to sew them down because I'm afraid they're going to pop off. And I hit my camera getting up. Sorry, guys. So I went over to my sewing machine real quick. I'm going to run that through my sewing machine so that they stay. And then that's going to be all that I do, I believe. There is the back of that envelope page where I had like the girls' wish lists and stuff. I want to add something there. I'm going to have to try to find a really cool image or something to put on there. That's it. I will see you guys later.